run event.
Adrian Marfell, great to see you at Goodwood Festival of Speed.
Yeah, lovely being here.
Must be 25th anniversary. Proper honours to be invited.
It is. It's our second invite actually, so we are really honoured. Yeah, the kids look forward to it. It's, yeah, it's a bit of a family holiday, so yeah, something definitely to look forward to. Brilliant.
I think that's one of the things we've been saying. We've been talking to some of the other drivers. Is that the whole thing with off-road motorsport? It still is one of those real ground level sports where everybody's invited, everybody's involved. The pits are always open.
Yes.
It's a proper community going on.
It is, and you meet people that you don't see maybe 3 or 4 times a year, and you catch up with people. And you know, we've done championships where there's a group of people, friends and people that you meet, and then you meet another circle when you're there. Great.
And you might not see them for a year, and then just pick it up where you left off.
Exactly.
And also everybody was talking about the innovations, and that's the thing with the sport. I think in the last few years it's really started to ratchet up.
Yes, it has. I would say the technology, even looking now at the 3 French cars that come today, or 4 French cars come today, they've all been developed in the last 18 months significantly. So, you know, technology window is always moving.
Talk about French cars, your own car.
Yes.
What have we got?
Laurent Fouquet. We've just spent 6 months now on a big rebuild. Vincent Fouquet did the engine for us that we collected in February.
So it's going to sing.
So it sings, but we're going gentle really, because it's only done probably a mile before we brought it here. So, but it's had new panels, new body, general repairs, and ready for another season.
So hopefully. It's kind of a bit of gentle run, because the ground out there is seriously hard.
It is actually, and it's suspension setup looks to be a bit of a problem at the moment from what we can see. So how we're suffering. So,
Now you do. One of the things I was asking a couple of people about. What would you say about Adrian Marfell? Because I like to know. And you told me yourself, you come from a background of classic car trialling. Where, what, and how? What sort of things to do?
Gosh, I started that. A friend of mine introduced me to the long distance Land's End trial when I was 18, and I got a beetle that I competed with.
Brilliant.
So I did an event when I was 18 and I was hooked, and I did 3 or 4 championships for probably 15 years.
Right.
Every weekend for 15 years. I built 2 or 3 specials. I had 2 or 3 saloon cars, and we won 2 or 3 championships with it and had great fun. And then there's a chap called Ivan Davis let me borrow his Phil car at Minehead, because he said, you might like this, and I drove it on the head and downhill climb.
Yes.
And I thought, this is fantastic. This is where we need to be. And within 6 months I bought a very tired Phil car from a chap up in Woking, and I was racing with a 2-wheel drive Renault engine Phil car for £3,000. So that got me started. In
that little paragraph you just covered a huge amount of off-road. No, you just covered a huge amount of off-road history. From Ivan Davis, Roland Litton, Minehead. That says it all about off-road. It really does go back through, and the routes and everybody that sort of weave the way up through, interconnected all the way.
Absolutely.
Now, as I said, you've moved on. You bought the French car back, and somebody actually said to me, well, most people go and design and develop the cars. Adrian changes it from
this is my second Fouquet, because I so enjoyed the Phil car, and I thought we were getting reasonable results. We'd do top 10 with it occasionally, and it was brilliant, but I just thought I need to make the next step. So we bought, having proven that the Phil car was a strong French car, we bought a Fouquet maybe 3 years ago from right in the south of France.
Yes.
Bought that home, couldn't drive it left-hand drive, so converted it to right-hand drive, and then we did the all-wheel drive championship with it.
That's right. I did very well.
Yes. We won the championship that year with it, and then bought this one and sold it back to France.
Changed the steering back again.
So it went from it was left-hand drive, right-hand drive, left-hand drive to go back to France.
That's it.
This one came left-hand drive, and is now right-hand drive. So
I think it's marvellous. Well, at least, so you just couldn't get on it, do
you? It's
one more thing to think about.
For me, I'm too old. If I was younger, I think I probably could cope with it. But instinct, I need to be sitting in the right rut, otherwise it would be a problem.
So I think on the shootout, then you're going to be taking it a little bit steady, just running it in a bit more rather than good stuff. But having a good festival of speed.
It's just nice to be here. It's nice to have a rest from work and just chill out a little bit. That's the best of it.
Well, Adrian, we'll keep an eye on you through the weekend. But for now, thank you so much for your time.
And you.
Good luck. Have the best weekend. Adrian Marfell, thank you so much for interviewing us. Thank you.
So these guys will be getting their last run in now. The adjustments to do next shootout, which we're running between 4 and 5 o'clock. Around 5 o'clock at the most, so it'll be their last opportunity to get out. So if they're going to get so they're going to pace themselves. Just pick their braking lines, pick their corner line-ups. Lines in, lines out, just to try and get a bit more speed around the corners.
As you came down the road, it's definitely up there, disappeared. And you can see it's that section there, there's an awful lot of divots, an awful lot of depressions.
I was talking to a couple of drivers earlier. The jump you see is right in the middle of the turning out to be quite challenging because going up to it there are some straight ruts that take you off to one side. Aidan's got a slight problem, he's coming in to do some adjustments.